It's always a pleasure to talk with media spokesperson for the Consumer Electronics Association, Jack Wayman, who, by the way, founded the Consumer Electronics Association some 45 years ago this month in Washington, D.C. Hello, Jack. How are you?
Great to be with you.
Well, it's great to have you with us in every sense of the word. I know you went through some major heart surgery recently, but you're looking great. And you're doing very cool things, too, especially helping inform the elderly about various things where consumer electronics can make a major difference in their lives.
Well, and it's only happened in really the last 4 or 5 years when things became digital, smaller, less expensive, that's affordable. That's very important.
Sure.
And 40 million Americans, Dave, have some type of handicap. More than that are senior citizens. And another 40 million have to take care of them. So we're really 1/3 of our population are either in the senior category of 300 million population. And we're deeply involved. And electronics has changed their lifestyle and their work style measurably. Now, you can get these products, and we'll run them quickly, either through a regular retail, Circuit City, Best Buys, Radio Shack, your corner drugstore, really. And at a retailer, closed caption television. Think what that did for the for the deaf.
For sure.
I go into a bar and I like it because they're playing music, but
yeah, and you can still see by reading what's happening. Yeah.
But I think probably the cell phone has done so much. Remember, help! I fell down and I can't get up.
Exactly.
Don't need it. You have that cell phone. You got audio and video and GPS and internet. You've got everything you want in your shirt pocket. Adult walkie-talkies. If you have a caregiver and you're out of cell phone range or you don't want to spend the money for it, give it to your friend down the street and you can talk 7 miles with that adult walkie-talkie if you know what that is.
It's part of the family radio service.
That's right.
Yeah.
And then look at remote controls. Remember Granddad had to get up and go to the TV and turn it off?
Yeah.
Well, everything is remote in the palm of your hands for 8 different products and what that's done. And I've gotten more of my 90-year-old friends, I go around with 90-year-olds because it makes me look young, that I've got them back into television. I said, you watch them? No, I gave it up. I said, what you want to do is get a big screen TV, a 4-footer, doesn't have to be HD.
Yeah.
And you are in the same size as you and I are talking to each other. Sit back 5 feet, and you will be back into television.
Wow.
And put surround sound around you. With headphones.
And you talk about the elderly. Those of you watching our video podcast on the web at graveline.com or intotomorrow.com, you're going to probably wonder, who is that peering over Jack's shoulder? It's Florence Henderson.
That's right.
That. Check it out on our website. Hey, hi, Florence, Mrs. Brady. She's peering over Jack's shoulder, holding a digital converter box and a pair of rabbit ears, which perhaps is the way many of our parents and grandparents might still be enjoying their television. And because of this digital transition occurring in February 2009, they can still use the rabbit ears.
There's a lot of antennas still sitting around.
Yes.
You know.
And I tell you what, my preference for watching HD TV is over the air. So I still use an outdoor antenna.
You got a direct feed.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's a great way to do it. But you bring up such a great point, Jack, about how consumer electronics over the years, and especially the last several, have helped the handicapped and the elderly more than we can probably imagine.
Electronic talking books. What a product that is for read you a book. And then so many things now talk. You know, in Gallaudet College here, they don't teach sign anymore or Braille. They're not into Braille anymore.
Really?
They are in talking computers. So you can go to these specialty outlets, look it up in your phone book. And in there, you'll see electronic magnifiers, talking computers. Everything talks. I have a watch that says it is 8 o'clock, time to take your pills.
Oh, really?
You know, a wristwatch.
Yeah.
Or the thermometer. Or takes your blood pressure. And so I'll tell you one of the great new things, though. Talking scales and calculators and rulers and that. But a new thing is out now through a catalog. They're not inexpensive. And it's a scanner. On every barcode in America, hardware store, grocery store, foods in with your clothing, in there is an audio stripe, and you just point it if you're blind or legally blind, and it will say black socks. It will say peas, beans. Isn't that great?
That's
a
excellent.
talking scanner in stores.
And, of course, you can learn more about all the kinds of things Jack's talking about at ce.org. Take advantage of technology, and don't forget Mom and Dad and Grandma and Grandpa. Whether it's the DTV transition or otherwise, Jack Wayman, always a delight to have you on the show. And we just never have enough time, but thanks for joining us again here at the Washington Forum.
Great to be with you.
Thank you, sir. Back with more as Into Tomorrow continues. I'm Dave Graveline from our nation's capital, and Into Tomorrow continues on the Advanced Media Network.